Well, hello again. This is Alan from atthefaire.com coming to you live and direct once more from Festival Park, located behind Sleepy Hollow Sports Park near the Iowa State's Fairgrounds. Festival Park is, of course, home of the Des Moines Renaissance Fair. And behind me is one of the most important additions for 2007, flushing toilets. Let's take a tour. Now, ignore the stuff over the wall there. Sleepy Hollow does a massive Halloween activity out here every October, and the haunted houses are being relocated over to Festival Park for this year. They're going to have to disguise up the Red Rum Mine a bit before festival time, and there's a rumor that there might even be some kind of dungeon-themed tour coming in for the Renaissance Festival this year. Oh look, a tree! A lot of merchants have been at work in the off-season, enhancing their buildings, adding the lower panels, putting in doors and windows, and in the case of our nut house behind us, they've replaced their front window with a serving counter because they've changed product lines for this season. A lot of little details like this have been going on throughout the village. And it looks like our friends at Crepes and Cream have added a nice patio out front of their building and a tree. Paving is continued over at the Somerset Winery Pavilion. The Viking Pavilion has a spiffy new roof, and if you look behind me, you're going to see the new merchant shops that are going up this year. There's going to be 4 or 5 merchants occupying this brand new building. This one is my shop right here, inside here. I think I'm going to have swords or something in there the first year, letting some friends use it, but who knows? Pirate booty next year? Could happen. Oh look, a tree! There's going to be a children's treehouse in honor of our fallen friend King Oberon, and a lot of other surprises going on this year. So as you can see, there's been a lot of work going on out at Festival Park. New construction, landscaping, completing the buildings on Main Street. Did I mention Main Street? I guess we should go take a look at that too. The Main Street buildings have received a lot of attention during the off-season. Lower panels were built and installed on all of these buildings that looked like they were on stilts last year. Doors have been put in almost every doorway, including backstage doors and some on the upper deck of the entrance structure. There have been ceilings, roofs inside some of the buildings installed, and a lot more detail done on them. So a lot of work has been going on Main Street since we were last out here. Of course, if you came out to the Wild West Music Fest, you saw most of this. For 2007, there's been some landscaping done. There's trees planted, a lot of shrubs and little flower garden displays all over the village. It's going to give it a much more complete look than it did last year when the construction was so fresh. There were literally moving equipment and forklifts and things like that running around the site minutes before it opened the first day. There's Sir David with his rock work at the bottom of his place. Actually, that's not Sir David, it's Sir David's place. Sir David's out riding in a golf cart or something right now. Now, since Festival Park was built last year, I came out here, I guess, the very end of May 2006 and documented the 90 days leading to opening last year over Labor Day weekend. Since that time, there was the September Des Moines Renaissance Fair, the first 3 weekends of September. Then there was a break, and then it turned into the Iowa Pumpkin Fest and Harvest Fair during the daytime in October, and at night this was part of the Sleepy Hollow Scream Park Haunted Walk. You can find video journals about the Scream Park activities posted on YouTube, and you can follow links from the websites as well. This year, the park was used for the Wild West Music Fest back in July, and in August is going to be the Hollywood Film Fair coming up in about a week from the time that I'm recording this. Then, of course, the Des Moines Renaissance Fair again, and the Halloween activities will move entirely into this park in October of this year. No news on the Pumpkin Fest returning, though. And the list goes on and on. These guys have really been busy out here trying to improve this site for 2007. So now's the time to put that mark on the calendar. First 3 weekends of September 2007 for the second annual Des Moines Renaissance Fair at Festival Park. We want you to come out and see all the things they've been doing out here, trying to improve the site, adding landscaping, finishing out buildings, adding new buildings, adding toilets that flush so you don't have to go in the little smelly blue boxes anymore. That's going to be a first. There's a big festival just north of here, about 5 hours, that has never had toilets that flush. Go figure. So come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. Expanded entertainment, expanded marketplace. Oh, look, a tree. Pretty little trees that one day will be big enough to give us shade. So until the next video update, or until I see you out here at Festival Park in September, this is Alan, and good day, eh? Huzzah. Come to the festival.
This is the turkey leg song. This is the turkey leg song. I want a turkey leg before they're all gone. Hello, this is the turkey leg song. Okay, let's do the second verse. Same as the first.